stream. I had to take care of something right quick. I do appreciate your patience, but I am back now with more on the cards and stuff, so yeah. So again, I appreciate your patience. I need to get more water actually. And I just decided to use my smaller cup because it was easier. Anyways. So, I'm still working on the cards. I will start writing the messages in them shortly. Right now, I'm more concerned about getting these covers on. Ow! So I'm just going to sit here and do the stream even if nobody shows up because why not? I don't need an audience to tell me I'm doing something good. I know I'm doing something good. I just like chatting with you guys. So, I'm just gonna sit here and work on these. Oh no, Jesus. Is a birthday one. Birthday one. Anyways, as you guys can see in the background, there's my Girl Scout stash. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. My day is good so far. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I got a little bit of a late start, but that's okay. I needed the rest. Whew. But like I said, thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're also having a good day. There's a cat outside my door. You are welcome. Hello. I hope you are having a good day too. Let's see, let me do that. So I am doing part of my Christmas project, which is making Christmas cards for the Children's Hospital. And there are 250 to make. And so far this is my stack that I have done. I'm still working actually. I'm nowhere near done. So once I do this, I have to write in them. Yeah. Fill them out. Thank you. I actually made a promise in January to myself, and I said, well, I'm going to make Christmas cards for the Children's Hospital this year. Well, here we are. It's almost Christmas time. And I kept my promise. I've actually been planning this since January. I recently got all the supplies, but yeah, I had made a detailed plan on how I was going to do this. I am actually hand making these using construction paper and printed designs of my artwork as the cover for these cards. And then I have to go in and write the message, and I'm also giving them a set of stickers that they can color in and use to decorate their hospital with them. So, yeah, I've been planning this. And considering this is a solo project, this is the biggest one I've done yet. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a project this large. So yeah, this is very interesting to try solo. I will say it does get a little overwhelming. But like I said, I still have a bit of time to get this all done. I just have to plan my time and act accordingly. But yeah. So far it's pretty fun. Like I said, hard work and patience for sure, but I'm happy to be doing it. Eventually, I want to start. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. Eventually, I want to start like a campaign or a charity that sends Christmas cards to children in the hospitals. Everybody, this is Bandit. Hi, Bubba. Hi, cutie patootie. Alright, down you goes. There you go, Bubbas. Anyways, so I eventually want to start like a charity that gives out Christmas cards to the homeless and children's hospitals every year. Yes, it is a very big aspiration of mine, but with enough help, I want it to be a reality. Will it take some time? Yes. But I want to do it. It would be amazing. Hi, Bandit. Hi, kitty cat. What are you doing, cutie patootie? Hi, Bubba Bunny. Hi, Bubba. What are you doing? Yo, he's just waiting for his chance to shine in the spotlight, I'm telling you. Where'd you go? Hi. Anyways, yeah, I want to start like a wide-scale national charity or global charity that gives out Christmas gifts and cards to the homeless and children's hospitals so they can also celebrate whatever holiday they celebrate, whether it be Kwanzaa, Christmas, Hanukkah, or whatever other holiday I am sorely missing right now. But yeah, I think it would be really cool. Hi, Bubba. Woo. Yeah, I have to keep hydrating. This room is warm. But then again, I'm in the front of the house, and the temperature still haven't cooled completely yet. I think, let me look at my watch. Where's the weather? Come here. weather? Let me see the weather. Right. Yeah, the high is 86 today. Hi, Bubba. Could you kindly move? Bubba. Bandit. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, Bubba. Dude. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Bubba decided to jump on the desk. Oh my gosh. I am so freaking sorry. Y'all did not need to see his booty butt. He's a crazy little guy. We actually have 2 cats. And this is Bubba. What, Bubba? So his actual name is Bandit, but we call him Bubba. Come here, Bandito Burrito. Hi, baby. And we also have Charlie, but Charlie's downstairs taking a nap. But this is Bubba's. Hi, baby. Meow. Bandit is very vocal. He is more vocal than Charlie, actually. By a long shot, he is very much more vocal. And sometimes it can be a pain in the butt. We're still doing the cards, actually. I had to take a break and take care of some stuff. And get some water. But yeah, we're still doing the cards. It's nice to see you're back to chill and chat with us. I am happy that you are here. Bubba, stop meowing. No, I apologize. Bandit wants to talk to everybody today. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you keep meowing at everybody. Yep. Christmas card making for the Children's Hospital. Woo! Jesus. And then I think tomorrow or the day after, I'm going to start writing the messages in them. And, like, break it up into pieces. Or I might still continue to do the covers, because, like I said, there's 250. And I'm not even close to making a dent in any of my stash. So, yeah. Woo. Bubba. No, Bubba. No. No. Do not even think about it. Bandit, I know you're airplane. You're thinking about it. Don't. Bandit. Bubba. Y'all, I'm so sorry you have to look at his booty butt. I am so sorry. Bubba. Move. Move your booty. Okay. So, Bandit is going to make himself very cozy up here in my workspace. Again. Oh, Jesus. Bubba, why are you like this? Huh? Why are you like this? Yeah, you're cute. Oh, yeah, whatever. You're cute. Yeah, you're cute, and we know it. Are you done? Are you done? Yep, this is my life. Bubba, sit up before you hurt your neck. Stop being a butt. What's your big old booty? You 20-pound cat? Big cat. I swear, you take up more space than Charlie does. So apparently I'm just going to sit here. Because he takes up this much space. Are you having a grand old time, Bubba? Welcome to life with cats. They do this to you every chance they get. There. Are you happy? You're getting your... There you go. Look at everybody. See, look what I did. He is so happy with himself. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're looking at the camera. Yeah? Yeah, tell everybody what you did. Say I got up on the desk. Even after being told no. Okay, we're gonna move you that way. Yeah, I know, you're mad about it. Bubba! Get your head out of my shirt. No, don't lay right there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move over here. Shoot. Okay, so this is just working out so fantastically. I did not expect him to jump up here. So, besides that, Bandit, are you laying on the scissors? Bandit Burgess. Okay, since he's laying there, I'm just gonna have to work around him. Since he's being a butt, I won't move out of my workspace. I'm gonna have to sit at a tilted angle because oh my gosh, congratulations! Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you. Good job. Way to go. I'm proud of you. You are amazing. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm gonna knock the phone over. I'm good. Tired from college, of course, but I'm good. Except to my usual stuffs. But yeah, I'm proud of you. And of course, Bandit has taken over my workspace. Yeah, we can do that. What time? Because it depends on when I get up. Because I have more college stuff to do. But yeah, if you let me know a time in the comments or whatnot, I'll write it down and we can go live together. That would be awesome. If Bandit would stop being a butt. But yeah. Totally. Yeah. Y'all, I'm going to show you Bandit here in a minute because he's being cuckoo. So, like I said, I've been working on these cards, and so he hops up here. So, let me show you what this cat's doing now. This is Bubba. Bandit. Look at me. What are you doing? Yeah, you know what you did. That is the face of a guilty cat. Y'all, that is the face of a guilty cat. He knows exactly what he did. I tried to get him to stop getting up here. It didn't work. He got up here anyways. Bubba. Anyways, since this crazy cat is taking over my workspace, I now have to sit over here. But, anyways, he's just crazy. I know you guys haven't seen Charvy in a bit. Charvy's doing good. Still in his pajamas, but doing better. And he's more active. He's been going around the house and chasing Bandit. But still as good as ever. Owie. Bandit, what are you doing? Oh, this cat is crazy. Crazy kitties. That is the best part about cat ownership. They're crazy. Bandit, are you making yourself right at home on this desk? Bubba. Hi. What are you doing? Really? You all stare at me? You're on my desk. This cat's got such an attitude. Jesus, what about this? There we go. I needed that to get off the sticker part. Alright, there we go. I don't even know how many cards I have with the covers on anymore. I kind of lost track. I'm from South Carolina. Right there. Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff here in South Carolina. I've actually, you guys are gonna laugh at me. I have lived down here for 10 years. We moved here right after I turned 8. I'm now 18. Yeah, I've lived here 10 years. Honestly, I think this is the longest I've lived somewhere. Cool. That is so cool. Eventually, I'm going to travel the world. I want to. Oh, that's cool. Eventually, like I said, eventually, I'm going to go travel Europe at some point in my life. Just because I want to see all the uniqueness of Europe. Plus, I love embracing different culture. What's even funnier, yeah, eventually I will. I'll have to. That'll be awesome. What's funny is, in order to be a teacher over here in South Carolina, I think in general in the States, you have to take a cultural intelligence quiz. And it basically, what it does is it tests how culturally advanced you are, and whether you have you have a preference for your own culture, or you are very biased about other cultures. And actually, I scored pretty high on it, which is a good thing. My cultural intelligence was 27 out of 30. My cultural preference was 29 out of 30, which is high, on the high end, actually. Thank you. So yeah, I actually scored above average for most Americans in cultural intelligence, emotional cultural intelligence, and cultural tolerance, which cultural tolerance is how well can you understand the other culture, can you set aside your bias or what misinformation you have on that, and can you be open-minded to learn more or learn something new about it. And I scored 30 out of 30 on it, which is extremely high. It's on the very high end, because most Americans score about 15 on all of them, but I scored pretty high, which is really cool, considering I have always been interested in other cultures, and even though I haven't left the United States to travel, I very much try to keep up with information on other cultures, so I'm not I don't go over there and make myself look like an idiot or sound extremely rude. But yeah, I scored high on that. And there was another one that had to do with cultural, I think it was cultural differences in the workplace, and how you would work around that or work with that. And I scored pretty high on it too. Because I'm going, so I don't even have my passport. I'd have to go get my passport. So I have to get that first. And I think a plane ticket, I'd actually have to look that up, because I'm not very well versed in the plane tickets. But I have to go get my passport first, which isn't too bad, because it's like 100 something, 120 over here, $120 to get your passport, which, like I said, isn't too bad. You can check if you want to. You don't have to, because I can go look. Alright, I'll be right here when you get back. Oh, Bandit. You knocked over the clipboard on yourself. You crazy kitty. Watch your tail, Bandit. Bandit, keep your tail over there. Bandit's tail keeps coming over in my space. Bandit does not understand personal space, y'all. At all. Yeah, that's what it's pretty pricey over here to travel. Especially right now with everything that's going on in the US. It is very, very pricey to travel. So over here, $600 is a lot of money. Let me try to explain this. Let me see. Give me a second. So for example, with over here in the US, with $600 US, you could pretty much make a payment on your car insurance and part of your car payment. That's pretty much how much money that is. Or that's pretty much like 2 months worth. Well, not even anymore. That's like a week's worth of groceries right there. Because the inflation is high over here. Yeah, inflation is crazy over here. Okay, you don't have to donate, but I appreciate it. I know. Like I said, eventually I will try my hardest, but I have to go get my passport first. So, like, after I get my passport, like, my picture taken, it takes about 3 to 6 weeks to get it back. And then I'd have to get the money for the plane ticket. But once I have my passport, I can travel. Once I have the money, but yeah. Because I've been wanting to get my passport since I turned 18. I just don't know where to go to get it. I'd have to look that up. But yeah, the passport pictures are very, very picky over here. Like, you can't smile in your picture, which is funny. I don't know how it is for other countries. And you definitely can't wear camo over here. So, as a teacher, right now, the average salary for a teacher is about $35,000 a year, which is pretty low, considering doctors actually get paid more than teachers, and police and firefighters also get paid more than teachers. But then again, the education system over here is having a lot of teachers walk away from the profession due to a lack of, like, parental control over the student, like the kids from home. And so, like, a lot of teachers have walked away. I think so far, over 4,000 teachers have left the profession. And in my program right now, there's 500 of us total moving into the teaching field, and there's veteran teachers going, you guys are going to regret this, and I'm like, no, I'm not. So, with what I'm going to do, my degree is, elementary and special education, which is grades 2 through 6. So, from grades 2 through, I think, 4 or 5, all the students have one teacher, except for, like, art or PE, then they go to another classroom. But I will be teaching math, ELA, social studies, and science. If I decide to teach 6th grade, I have to pick a specific subject. So for teaching 6th grade, I would definitely pick English language arts or history. I loved both those subjects. I'm not well versed in math, which is why I have to take 5 math classes. My math it's not bad, but it is kind of below par from where I need to be. I am a little bit numerically dyslexic, so I'm bad with mixing up numbers. But yeah, teachers make a lot less than firefighters, police officers, nurses, and doctors. Teachers over here do not get paid very much. And the amount, and I've heard this from veteran teachers, the amount of like disrespect from the students and the parents is crazy. I actually was talking to one of my old teachers, who was helping me understand some of the parent teacher conference stuff. And she said one time she had a parent come in, and the kid was failing the class because he was like deliberately refusing to do work, like he wouldn't do the assignments. And she said the parent came in there cussing her out and blaming her, saying it was her fault that their child wasn't learning. When in fact she sent notes home, she called home, and this student was still refusing to do the work. And so she got cussed out for it. And the admin in the schools over here, they don't really help the teachers at all. They kind of just say, I don't know if this is a swear word universally, but over here, they pretty much said, F you, you're on your own. Like, admin doesn't do anything for the teachers. The teachers pretty much left on their own, unfortunately. Yeah, see, we have pre-K, or we have preschool, pre-K, kindergarten, which kindergarten now includes K1, K2, K3, K4, K5. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, college. And then after that, you can go back for another degree if you feel like it, or you can go right into the workforce. So right now I'm working on my bachelor's degree in elementary and special education. I may go back for an ECE, which is early childhood education, which is preschool through K5, not K5, preschool through first, because my degree only does 2 through 6. So I will probably go back for an ECE, which is another bachelor's, or I can get the master's. It just depends on what I want to do. But yeah, and there's just so much to learn, because like I said, I actually had to take a whole class on how to communicate, past, oh, Bandit, you knocked that over on yourself, cultural barriers, or like not understanding the language. Like, I'm not very well. Okay, that's alright. I understand that, like, totally. You do what you gotta do. Like, if that's what you gotta do, you gotta do it. I'm normally not one to, well, I normally show my face. Give me a second. Here, Bubba. One out. There you go, Bubba's. There he goes. I'm gonna grab my glasses, y'all. I'm having a hard time reading the comments because I can't see. Let's see if I put these on. There we go. Okay. Now I can see. That is much better. I actually wear glasses. I'm supposed to. I just don't. Alright. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Just let me know what time, and I will be there. Bye. You're welcome. Bye. Anyways, y'all, as I was saying about teaching, I was talking about my intercultural communication class, which was fun, and I'm still working on parts of it. We were learn to communicate properly and overcome cultural barriers, like region-specific humor, like over here in the U.S. We use a lot of cliches and idioms, and we use a lot of figurative language rather than getting directly to the point. So I had to learn how to bypass all that and actually communicate in a way that people everywhere would understand the basics of what I'm saying. I'm actually still working, like I said, on part of it because this is like a 2-part class. So it is interesting to learn how using idioms and stuff can actually take away from the message that you're communicating if you're talking to someone from a different, I guess you could say region or a country or anything like that, because some things do get lost in translation or don't make sense. One example they gave us in this class was in the U.S., they released a car called the Chevy Nova. And I believe they said in Spain, Nova, what does it mean? I remember reading this. I think it meant, doesn't go, or something similar to that. And so over there, the Chevy Nova was known as the car that doesn't go, because the Chevy marketing did not take into consideration how Nova would translate in other languages. Like over here, Nova relates to like star, like supernova. So over here in the US, supernova is like a star, but in other places it might mean something completely different, like that example. So I'm having fun learning how to overcome those barriers, to learn how to communicate with students as well as the parents and work colleagues. It is a really fun class to take because it's part of my writing class, and it's a two-parter, and I'm in part 2 right now since I moved my classes up since I completed my 4 for term 1. So I moved up classes from term 2 to continue term 1 through the end of this year. And then I start term 2 in February. Because, I'm like, I don't want to take any more after I finish, because I just want a break. So, yeah, in January, all of January, I'll probably just be chilling until my next term starts, when they have to move up more classes to cover my butt. Since for term 2, I only have one class right now. That's what happens when you work really fast. But yeah, I'm having fun with working to become a teacher. It's really cool to learn all this stuff. I know a lot of people find it boring. They're like, oh, who cares? But I find it awesome. It's just really, really awesome. But yeah, it's just awesome to learn all this stuff. So yeah, I'm having a great time in college. It's awesome so far. Besides college, I've been doing some of these fundraisers for the American Cancer Society. The first one I did was in August, and it was a Read Every Day challenge. I raised $26.50 in total, and I got my shirt. And this month is Take a Photo Every Day. I am doing that challenge. I may post part of it on here. But yeah, I'm having a great time with these challenges to help raise money. I do want to mention that this month is breast cancer awareness, if you guys were not aware. I did post a video on it. Besides breast cancer awareness month, it is ADHD awareness month, LGBTQ history month, and it is also banned book month. Hispanic Heritage Month continues through the 15th of this month. I did do one part of Hispanic Heritage. I will probably do another part before it's over. And I think Indigenous Month is next month, maybe the end of this month. I would have to look it up because I'm not well versed in all these, I guess you could say celebrations. But if somebody does know, please let me know. Or if I missed something, also let me know so I can correct my mistake. I'm a very open person, and if I make a mistake, I will definitely admit it. So if I miss something, whether it's here in the States or, like something globally that I missed, let me know. So that way you guys can be included as well, because this is a channel that is built off of diversity, and I want to include as many diverse holidays and events as humanly possible. So if you guys could let me know, what celebrations or awareness months or cultural celebrations are going on, I'd love to hear about it so I can learn more about it. Because I love to learn new things and to learn new cultures. It actually is one of my favorite things to do in my free time besides art, is to be well versed in cultures. So yeah, if you guys have anything to tell me, I would love to hear it. Anyways, these cards are coming along great, actually. It's very warm in my room, though. Like I said, it's like 80-something degrees outside right now. Woo! Y'all, it's supposed to be fall. I mean, the temperatures are supposed to drop this Thursday. Tomorrow, supposedly. And I'm like, please let the temperature drop. I'm tired of this hot weather. Like, I know I live in the South, but dang, y'all, dang, it's warm. And that's just one saying we say. And I know a lot of people probably heard it. But over here, we like to say it's hotter than Satan's asshole. No, I don't know why we say it, but we say it. I guess it's supposed to just represent how friggin' hot it is over here. Especially in the South. In the South, it is very hot. That was self-explanatory, though. Whew. It's freaking October, and I still have my fan going, y'all. Most people probably have their heater going. I'm just like, can we please drop the temperature like 20 degrees? Give us a comfortable 60, maybe a comfortable 50. Like, I'm tired of this warm weather. I can't go outside much anyways. I burn too easy and I get nauseous thanks to my medicine. So I really can't do a lot of summer stuff outside. Thanks to my medicine making me heat sensitive and more prone to heat stroke, unfortunately, but I need this medicine, so I kind of have to deal with it. That's why I drink a lot of water. Especially when going outside. I don't even wear long sleeves unless it's cold enough for me to be cold. But yeah, I am very excited for the holidays. I'm very excited to celebrate. Hello. Welcome to the live. Oh, you left. Oh, that's okay. I'll just sit here and continue my cards. I will just continue working. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, you also left. That's okay. Hi. Hope you're having a great day. having a great day. It is, I believe, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, October 8th. Or it could be Thursday, depending on where you're from. Anyways, I hope you're having a good day or night. And thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Your presence is always welcome. Oh, alright, bye.